How's it going, Rock Church staff at Zap? Wanted to talk to you about incident reporting and briefly go over some reasons why you'd write an incident report. The first reason you should do an incident report is if someone at church gets hurt. And I'm going to define at church, and I'm going to define gets hurt. At church can mean at the Rock in Point Loma, or North County, or East County, or at 1825 event, or at the Impact 195 building. Any Rock Church event. It could be Toys for Joy, it could be Rock Your City event. Anytime there's a Rock Church event, that's what we mean by at church. And get hurt, generally we mean someone who's bleeding, someone who loses consciousness, someone who has extreme pain, like a heart attack, a stroke, a seizure. All of those we're going to call get hurt. So if someone gets hurt and they're at church, we want to document that. The second reason we want to document an incident is if anyone from the government shows up to church. And when I mean from the government, I mean police, fire, FBI, DEA, ATF, CIA, CPS, anybody with 3 letters on their shirt shows up to church, we want to document that they're there and why they're there. The third reason we want to document something with an incident report is if there's damage to church property or church property damages somebody else. So that could mean if someone's running around the lobby and they run into the desk and they break the desk, or break a window playing football outside, or you're at some event, Rock Your City, where someone, breaks something that belongs to the Rock Church, whether it's a projector, computer, or machinery. We want to document that. Or if, for some reason, church property hurts a person. So let's say someone's in the lobby and the floor is jacked up and someone trips on the floor and gets hurt. Well, we want to document that because we want to fix the floor. Another reason we'd want to document an incident is if there's some dramatic thing that happens at church. And I'll give you an example. A father came in to pick up his child, his son, and the mother was there. Now, the father and mother weren't together. They're separated and going through a divorce. So the father and mother get in an argument. The child is there. The child is crying. The father starts cussing out the mother. The mother starts cussing out the Rock Church kids staff. And it's just a big dramatic event. We want to document that because, first of all, if that family ends up in East County or North County or somewhere else, we want to know the history behind that. And second, if for some reason that family gets into something really confrontational where the police end up coming back to us as a church and asking, hey, has there been any incidents here with this family? We want to be able to show the police exactly what happened. Also, we want to document any kind of criminal act. So if someone pushes someone, hits someone, steals something, burns something, we want to document that in an incident report as well. The last reason we want to write an incident report, and this is kind of a catch-all, is if there's some weird behavior or odd behavior that you want to document. And I'll give you an example. Someone recently came up to me and said, hey Zap, there's this person who comes to our ministry events. They never really participate. They just kind of show up and talk to women and look at men awkwardly, and then they leave. Now that's something we want to document because this person could be just kind of different, or this person could be a complete weirdo or even a criminal. We don't know that. But what's important about that is if they're doing that in your ministry, they could be doing that in someone else's ministry or in another remote site location, and we want to document it so we can see the big picture. In short, if you ever have a question about whether something should be documented or not, or you just want to shoot me a heads up that something happened, feel free to email me, zap.martin@sdrock.com. Thanks for your time and God bless you.